against Scythe is 3-0.
Yeah, it's it's not looking good. It's not looking good for Scythe.
Well, this is actually more like hit Scythe on the Radiant side and having first pick.
There we go, there we go. So we're the right way around this time. So Scythe, we'll see how we actually go with our bans again. EHOME, we didn't see them in our first take of this one, where they banned out Night Stalker again. I'm wondering if they're still going to do the same sort of form of thing, or if we're going to look towards Anti-Mage.
Maybe they just don't like Night Stalker.
Yeah, they don't.
Not a lot of love for Night Stalker.
Specky is taken out by Scythe this time. Spectre actually banned into the second part of the bans last time.
And Tinker being banned next time. This is sort of a respect ban.
Yeah, this is, well, and there goes Crawford, so
no lower support. Looks like Anti-Mage first pick, maybe.
Maybe. Scythe probably wouldn't,
They won't really dare to first pick Anti-Mage, because then EHOME's going to counter him really hard with the next two picks. They'll go for a little bit more flexible.
The only downside is if they don't, EHOME will then pick up Anti-Mage themselves.
Maybe they do, but apparently wondering who's going to play him. Because normally I've seen A2 opening Anti-Mage, and to be honest, A2 on hard carry is not necessarily the best idea.
Maybe we might even see the return of Doombringer.
5 seconds
We might.
remaining.
Doom actually not a bad pick to actually go on, especially if Anti-Mage is picked up. Doom obviously can cast his Doom and silence him up to make him a lot easier to actually kill. Of course, Doom, if he gets a good farm up too, and we have seen FCB play an amazing Doombringer.
He did, and it was also against NYM's Anti-Mage.
Yeah, so
Misery on Anti-Mage and FCB on Doom, and Doom absolutely owned that Anti-Mage later on the piece.
yeah, after Scythe actually picked up the Anti-Mage, we could see him in the last set of bans, actually banning out the Doombringer, so EHOME actually couldn't pick him up. So I'm wondering if this time around, EHOME will think, you know what, Doombringer is actually a very, very good pick to actually go with. I really think Scythe on this first pick is just going to pick up something support, even if it's just like an Ancient Apparition, Eventual Spirit, something along those lines.
You know, currently looks like Scythe, they still have not made up their mind yet, because they know if you pick something wrong, you're going to counter it.
They must consult the Book of the Draft. The Book of the Draft will give them the insight they need to win this game, and it is Ancient Apparition.
So really not showing their hand just yet.
Because Ancient Apparition is one of those heroes, if he can solo mid, he can go support side lane, and he doesn't really say, I'm a pusher, I'm a ganker.
Yeah, he basically does both.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Yeah, a global presence for push and gank.
And let's see what EHOME are going to come up. Not a second, they're not even talking. But now they're actually starting it.
10
A2
seconds
leading
remaining.
over. The captain and draft of EHOME.
5
Also,
seconds
the manager also is giving his input on these things, but EHOME,
reserve time.
they're never like, unlike Scythe, hunting around their captain.
It's
Having a healthy discussion, as it seems.
It's always a very, very quiet discussion with EHOME. They're not one of those teams that will jump up in the air, get together massive team huddles, like, what are we going to do, guys, what are we going to do? EHOME is very smooth, they're very calm, they're very calculated when they play. I need to actually have that smooth, calm, calculated heads when they actually go up against Scythe right now, because Scythe, you can see them all there, they're eager to go, and once again EHOME come up with Lich as their first pick, making it through the ban pool once again. Lich did actually pop off some pretty good oldies in our last game, but there was nothing to follow it up. There was nothing at all.
Too much healing from the Scythe side.
Yeah, so now EHOME have one more pick to go.
Looking like Chris is really nervous, just fiddling around with the wire all the time.
Still a big discussion. They're pointing to the right hand side of the screen, so unfortunately actually it's split down with the strength intel SG, so we can't really tell what they're actually wanting to pick. Because at the moment it's anything for EHOME, which is again one of those heroes that doesn't really show any of his tracks. And Anti-Mage is going to be the pick for EHOME.
Team pick.
So they really do not want Scythe to pick up Anti-Mage.
I'm wondering if Scythe are also baiting this one out, because Scythe now, they have the advantage as well. They can go for Doombringer, he's not the ban pool, and they can actually counter Anti-Mage with these next two picks.
Yeah, currently still wondering if A2 is really gonna play hard carry once again, because until now it has not necessarily been very successful. I mean, they did it against A2 on Anti-Mage. I've seen it against HTC. That was in the group stage, and that was successful. But
5
Scythe, they're
seconds
currently of a
remaining.
different caliber.
There's a different tier of play quality.
Reserve time.
Shout out to the SGC guys who are actually already here
Faceless void.
watching the game as well.
Hi guys! Hi guys, what's happening?
Pick.
And Scythe they go with the Faceless Void to counter Anti-Mage.
Hold him in place, bash him down. There goes anti-mage with the backtrack. Faces support with the backtrack.
Really difficult to kill, and Scythe he just loved the difficult to kill carry and putting pressure on the other lanes at the same time.
Oh, so one more pick, so we should see a support hero coming up right now.
I don't actually realize that face with what really looks like a hammerhead shark.
Yeah, he does, except it's like a hammerhead shark been hit in the head, so he's like, the hammerhead has actually like gone straight back and exposed the teeth.
Yeah, but the teeth are really impressive there.
Windrunner!
And Toby's happy.
Everybody loves the redhead, man. Everybody loves the redhead.
Well, you do.
Everybody does. It's not just me. Everybody does.
I'm not gonna say what I think of Windrunner, but
She's a lovely woman and a great side solo.
yeah, she is.
Alright, so EHOME now. They have one more pick before we go into our last banning stage.
They really got to think about what they want to do.
Yeah, at the moment, side they're looking at a good side solo, a good mid, and then a good tri lane hero who gets supported.
They're really thinking that side. They just because they have various experiences and all having these veteran players, very calm and collected about how they want to draft this.
Yeah, really surprised too that there's been no neutral picked up by Scythe just yet. EHOME actually coming out with Beastmaster.
Okay, I've not seen Beastmaster being picked up in a while, but looks like PLT wants him.
And you see it actually lock the tri lanes now because Beastmaster going up again either as side solo or unless they're assuming already that Scythe are going to run phase support as mid and support with him, and that way we'll actually see our dual mid lanes again.
But if it really looks like Scythe are going to run face with their solo mid, and Void is just so incredibly difficult to kill, who you're going to... EHOME currently do not have a single hero who would counter Voiding mid.
Oh, they do have two more picks, so they will have time for it. They will have time for it.
5 seconds remaining.
But now we go into our next set of bans, so it does fall the Scythe to what they want to ban out.
Both teams are really eating into their extra time, and the pressure is really on EHOME. Because Scythe are already taking game one, so even if they lose this one, they still have a second chance. But EHOME, they need to take this one. They need to fight with all of it. So Scythe can go a little bit more relaxed, so to speak. Titans are being banged out by them.
Yeah, that's a good ban by Scythe. Obviously, when Faceless Boy wants to drop his ulti, you do not want Titan sitting on the edge. That ulti will easily just penetrate the edge of the chronosphere. It's the same sort of thing though when Beastmaster gets picked up. He can stun from outside. Support heroes, which you know are going to be coming up from EHOME as well. Those stuns will look to fly. And if Faceless Void doesn't actually pop that ulti perfectly, then EHOME will control that fight. So much always depends when you get Faceless Void on actually popping that chronosphere for the team fight.
EHOME currently not saying anything, it's just Krista pointing on the screen all the time, but A2O not unfazed by it. Nobody's talking to him, the captain already doing the draft by himself. Is it just all the other EHOME players are trusting him so much? And he bans out Vengeful Spirit.
Radiant team ban.
Taking out some of the support heroes.
Yes, they like to use Vengeful Spirit as a support. Roy Zitterman has Vengeful Spirit against Navi. Actually, no, not against Navi, against EHOME when they set into the losers bracket.
So I want to point out the fact that the ES is still in the pool.
The ES Sand came both in the pool actually. So a lot of options coming up for Scythe. They have first pick.
This is going to be a fun challenge for the teams to see how they want to actually complete the rest of their lineups.
10 seconds remaining.
There is not much time for either team to actually do this though. This is just their ban stage right now. Not even picking their last two heroes.
Their team's really using all the time they got to do it, and Urshak had been banned up by Scythe.
Scythe really didn't want EHOME to actually counter when they actually go for big team fights. So easy enough. Don't want Roy on that Earthshaker. It's a little bit disappointing for their own team because he's playing on the name of Love Quitty on the side, but yeah, he does love that ES. But it's taken out for the greater good.
EHOME, they have one more ban to go before Scythe will pick up, I believe, the next support hero. Because I don't think they're going to run Windrunner as a support.
No, Windrunner will definitely side lane with what they've got. I think all they want to do is just complete up their tri lane, so Ancient Apparition solo mid.
Tiny being banned. Do they know what's happening? because HY, he played an impressive timing against EHOME.
Well, you can play an impressive timing, but at the moment, timing wouldn't really fit this lineup. Not unless AA played support.
No idea what EHOME banning him. Actually, I thought that PLC might play him. PLC probably going to be playing the Beastmaster in mid. If they put Beastmaster against Void, it's definitely Void having an advantage.
Yeah.
It's going to be supported by AA.
I think Lich is just going to support the end. As Lion picks up here by Scythe. So once again, we're going to see a Blink Dagger Lion more than likely.
You just want that permanent disable on an anti-mage. Lion, not a bad pick against anti-mage, really.
Yeah, able to stun him, able to hex him, and that's just level 2. And then you got the Windrunner Shackle, you got the AA ulti to actually have time to fly in and hit. And then faces Void with his bash as well, or time lock.
So thinking what EHOME might pick up. One more support here, so probably Witch Doctor would be the best option at the moment.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, good bounce stun. As far as Scythe goes, ooh, hello.
Radiant team pick.
That's one way to shut down faces Void. Don't leave out when you're silenced.
Yeah, EHOME, they're gonna try to do it.
That's gonna be one hell of a positioning play.
I'm thinking, was it Faces Void that Scythe also picked up against EHOME against the loser in the, when they set into the loser's bracket? I think so.
Yeah.
And currently looking like a lot of the picks that EHOME currently got were the same. Especially Puck. I still remember Puck trying to counter the
10
Void.
seconds remaining.
At this point, I think they want to try and actually combine Puck and Lich. Throw down that Puck, hold it, the Dream Call, hold it in place, and then Lich hold it can pop from there.
Yeah, Lich currently looks a lot stronger in this lineup than against in last game because they had so many units around with Chen.
Yeah, that ulti just never really worked. Then against Scythe, Chen's still in the pool as well. I really thought Chen was actually going to be the last ban by EHOME instead of actually banning out
5
Tiny.
seconds remaining.
Tiny ban's really fun. Maybe, that Venomancer once again.
Dire team pick.
The Venomancer just great here to stall time for the character to farm up because it will be difficult for the other side to push in with Venomancer on the line.
But Venom's got to be careful as well. Like Venom, if he wins those boards out, you get a little. You throw money towards the edge or the Beastmaster, and once that blink comes up, and yeah, you're in trouble. One more hero.
Still not a bad pick though. Venomancer's still a very solid pick.
Remaining.
Just the only downside he's got is he's incredibly squishy.
5 seconds remaining.
So if he gets nuked down by Puck, the Beastmaster.
Reserve
EHOME right now should be looking for a Witch Doctor, and they go Sand King instead. Okay, so they want to be aggressive.
So
they're really gonna want to make these team fights
PLC
count.
really on Beastmaster at the moment. FCB on Lich. 357 on Sand King, X on Puck, which means Captain A2O is going to play anti-mage.
Well, let's hope he actually works for the hard carry this time around.
We do hope so, because we want to see a few more exciting games.
It's interesting to know right now too, Anti-Mage, it's going to be Anti-Mage, SK, as well as Lich, more than likely making up the tri-lane with the Beastmaster solo and the Puck on the side.
Yeah, obviously Choi picking up that Faceless Void, he's a hard character in the team. XY having Windrunner, so he's going to be happy. Ice on an ice hero, well, pun intended.
Prepare for battle.
And HY once again on Venomancer.
And that leaves Roy playing as our support Lion. We won't see a aggressive Blink Dagger Lion unless he gets a good farm, but more than likely he won't want to do that. He'll just go for the wards, he'll be there for the stun, he'll be there for the hex.
And both teams going opposite directions.
Yeah, we check out EHOME, FCB will be playing as our Lich.
How the hell did PLT already lose so much mana?
I'm guessing he axed.
Where? We're not seeing where.
He definitely threw his activation.
Oh, he did, on bot lane. I'm seeing it. Did back on bot lane. Yeah, I have no idea why they're doing it. Not seeing the point.
Actually, no, they've done this before.
They've done it before.
I don't think he's actually got the line quite right, because you want to remove out the
30 seconds
move
to
out
battle.
the towers on the side. That way EHOME, when they actually run their lane on the tri-lane on the bottom, they can't get surprised from the side for the first couple of minutes. You get a little bit of time to actually get to level 2.
Apparently that voice is going to be supported, and mid lane, and HY is starting with bot lane.
10
Actually,
seconds to
hello,
battle.
bottom lane solo is actually going to be Lich by the looks of it. A2O, the tri-lane's headed towards the top lane, PLTV solo mid. 357 are heading north as well. As the 0 second time hits and the rune does spawn, X gets the rune on the bottom lane.
It's a haste rune.
The battle begins.
Taking the range creep and moving towards top lane. So Trilane for EHOME is really going to be top.
Yeah, so it is going to be Trilane, so X is going to go bottom lane.
Against HY's Venomancer.
Should be an interesting lane
So
to see how...
Trilane on Trilane there. Not quite sure who's got a strong one, but I think Scythe do. Really thinking Scythe do.
Ancient Apparition on the
Instant D-warding coming out there from Roy.
He really doesn't want anything to be seen.
Really thinking that Scythe have a stronger one.
Yeah.
Void over Anti-Mage. FCB Liches 2.
It's going to be continuous denial, it's going to be creep pulling, and Scythe's going to be always fighting next to the tier 1 tower.
EHOME, they're looking kind of defensive. XY obviously, Windrunner extremely aggressive, as well as having the immense range that FCB can harass like so badly. Well, same as for Lion. Sankey cannot harass, he's a melee hero, so I really do think that Scythe have a better one. A2 already on half HP.
Yeah, most of that damage was coming out from XY and Choey. Lion is just still sitting on the back end. SK, I think, just wants to Burrow Strike at one point, but yeah, you're right. At this point, EHOME, they just have to keep the deniers going. They have to keep their creep pool goes to 357. Oh, they can't because the ward's blocking it. They need to get a sentry up there and de-ward that.
Yeah, because otherwise looking really bad for EHOME. Because, meanwhile, bottom X going up 1-1 against HI's Venomancer, but Venomancer probably has the advantage. He can push the lane pretty easily.
Even just check out the top lane right now. Choey's actually 4 for 3. As Anti-Mage is 4 for 1. Just the extra deniers coming out from Choey. As forced SK actually to rotate, and he walks straight past the wards, and he knows the wards are there. They're just looking for that 2-minute rune. In the meantime, FCB will keep the deniers going. 2-minute rune does spawn as regen, so it doesn't help him at all.
Yeah, probably going to leave it for PLT, who's just using his wild axes to clear the creep wave and moves off, take out the rune.
Yeah, bottle in hand already. Looks like Roy and XY were thinking about initiating just then.
They know that he's there. They know that SK is down there. FCB finally managed to control the creep wave for A2 to farm up.
Yeah, next to the tower.
They're really missing on the last hit at the moment. And missing once again. I'll give him that one at least. And missing.
A2, the tower hits are not being friendly to him.
It's really not easy to farm up by any means, but
yeah, it's always a big challenge. I mean, next to the tower too, because the tower does so much extra damage at the start of it.
it's really difficult to predict how and when the creep's going to be dying, and X really harassed back by HY. Going for the normal hits there.
Now Frost on the top. Just harassing Choey back. FCB really needs a couple more levels on Frost. So his harassment actually does something against Scythe, because he's the aggression on that top lane.
HY, since he's laning against Puck, is getting the poison sting up.
Yeah, that's all he needed to do too. Puck managed to avoid it, he's just gone phase and orb.
No.
Top lane, 357, still just hanging in the trees.
Yeah, but then creep is already back there. Choi can farm fairly well. The only disadvantage that the Sentinels on the Radiant side always has on top lane is the support heroes are going to get the same XP, so the XP is split between them.
Now Frost. Again, just harassing the Windrunner back. I think 357 was actually thinking about going for that. Trying to force a consumable to be used, because all Windrunner's got left is the south.
You didn't need that.
Same with Void actually.
So soon enough to hit up and
Oh, hello, there's a Burrow Strike on the top lane. It's going to harass Roy down. 357 wants the high ground. He'll have enough for another Burrow Strike pretty soon. I think yes, he wants to chase this. The power shot misses. This could be our first blood. The Burrow Strike is off cooldown. He is turned into a frog, and there's a Burrow Strike. It's still not enough. The Shackle shot hit. 357 does it solo.
1 against 2. Great play by 357.
Yeah, he's not out of it just yet. Windrunner still wants to get the power shot, and
she's using Clarity Potion to heal up. 357 should be out of the injury. He's still got too much HP after all. He's a strength hero.
Yeah, well done 357, claiming the first blood here in favour for EHOME.
And making it FCB being able to harass Choi back.
Radiant's
while
middle
Windrunner was
tower is
helping.
under attack.
And now Choey actually a little bit too far in. Force the time lapse up, so check Ice actually dies during this, but we'll stick with Choey on the top lane.
PLT managed to solo kill him, using illusions to actually tank up the tower.
Got
the
Beast
great
Master
side there.
Roar.
And meanwhile, bottom lane, really ultimate already popping off. X should die there on bottom.
He's gonna face, but the ward is there. He'll actually keep damaging him down.
Yeah, he should.
He's munched on a tango. Oh, one more ward.
Dyer's bottom
Great play there
tower
by
is under
HY.
attack.
HY is actually completely out of mana right now, and 357 takes his place in the bottom lane.
Really, you never really see Axe getting out lane, but this time he's just facing a stronger hero. On one that counters Puck.
Now we're actually going for farm on the top lane now. Actually, HO and PLT, 23 and 23. They've both got those creep stats. It's more farm than the Radiant side. HY is 18, Joey's 17.
Yeah.
18 for
So he's
Ice
still having his head backtracking that frost.
Oh, look at the mana gone. The mana is gone already.
Yeah, just as soon as Lich, if they have the advantage on top lane, so one more guy up there. Choi is not having an easy time. We really needs the support of Roy as well as Windrunner.
6-minute rune. Goes to the Beastmaster.
And HY harassing 357 down. Because I'm gonna actually help with Puck on bottom lane, because he already knows that on top lane is looking fine there for A2O. He just needs to get the last hit in.
Beastmaster actually rotating towards the top lane looking for a kill, but Joey and Lion have actually moved all the way off the top lane. A2O is actually getting complete free farm. They've actually let the lane go.
Yeah, but then they want to rotate Choi, so Choi can free farm as well, so swapping it with HY. Choi gonna go on bottom against Puck. 357 also gonna buy up the TP skill, I believe, and TP up.
He doesn't have enough money for it.
Yeah, he bought all that magic stick, I think. Because he knows he's going against a Venomancer, but on the other hand, Venomancer is the currently moving top lane.
FCB dropping down the ward. He knows now 6 minutes in. They should be at a creep pull on the top, which he definitely should start doing. Even with this inbuilt deny. They're going to try a HY top lane now. Finally made it.
I don't know, they actually spot HY on top, so they know what's happening.
357. I think he's thinking about jumping.
What are you thinking about it?
He was showing himself around the trees. Actually forces the AA ulti. It flies down, actually tagging 357 on the way through. He'll just shatter for a second.
He's currently full HP as well as full mana on mid lane.
Yeah, he's
actually wondering where's PLT gone?
He's actually back at base. Bottle charges, buys up smoke, got boots. Got 600 gold, and then TP's bottom lane.
Oh, they're gonna go for Joy, I think. But two support heroes already there. Very difficult to do. With X6, yes, X is actually 6.
If the roar is there and the ulti holds him in place, Beastmaster pops the smoke just on himself. If he can get the roar off, if it's a good roar too, all the while goes, so it checks on the rune. The rune is top lane and it's going to be picked up by HY, which is a DD rune.
PLT, they're gonna go on Joy.
Yeah, really the roar. The roar is there. Puck holding might have to go too. Silence holding him in place, and Burrow strike as well. Beastmasters want to get the last hit. AL just flies down.
Want to go
Good impale. Puck. No mana for another orb though, and we'll do it the old-fashioned way. They pick up two. XY. Oh, that's going to shatter. He might shatter with a power shot. No, he won't.
Still one more power shot up for XY. So he's wondering if he's gonna get it in. Currently not doing it there.
He'll be fine. So 4-1 now in favour of EHOME.
Interesting to see that he's not a skilled Windrunner yet. Just skilled up 2 levels of Shackle Shot instead.
Moment's obviously just leaned towards being more aggressive. Should be okay on that bottom lane too.
I'm already checking out the CS scores, and A2O leading the way with 43 to 14. But Ice Ancient Apparition also having 36 to 9. It's a great farm by him there.
It's fair enough that A2O is actually leading the way, especially considering he's been left by himself. And Scythe should know the danger of this. Like, why Joey is trying to farm on the bottom lane? He's at level 5 with, well, with not much, and then you got Anti-Mage on the top lane, level 6.5. Ring, shield, another 900 gold on him.
And 357 currently moving, rotating towards top lane once again. Probably gonna want to keep tabs on HY.
Things going out.
Yeah, but FCB, he already was spotted by the Blade Ward, so HY gonna move backwards. And meanwhile, this Choi not getting ganked, so he still has free farm now. So both carriers having free farm at the moment. HY actually gonna spot 357 there.
Yeah, 357 just pops onto the sandstorm. And then Burrow gets Burrow strike. Okay. Pops the Veno ulti. HY's going to get him.
He's going to get him.
Yeah, the ball coming in to help out, just to try and slow him down, but Magic charges do pop. The ulti is still up on him though, so he will go down.
Yeah, actually HY just getting the hasten before sanctioning bars. A little bit slow reaction there by 357.
Yeah. 357 just, I think he underestimated the Venomous just then, so an easy kill to HY.
HY already solo killing 2 people.
Lich is now going down towards the bottom lane, up to level 6 for Lich. Joey's still going to be careful about that.
Yeah, Lich is just harassing all the time. SCV's doing a good job there.
Between the Frost and the ulti.
And Face's voice is just hit level 6 now, so he's got the Chronosphere countdown. So there's enough mana to go for it.
Now
the
we've seen
apparition ulti actually flying down there. Not going to hit anyone though, and they're going to go on FC.
Oh, 357, he just walked in! Oh, sitting on the edge of the Chronosphere. And Joey had no mana left after he popped that ulti. If the AA ulti hit, then he probably would have made a move. Yeah. There was a ward just watching that movement, and now we see X and PLT. They're going to look for a bit of a counter, especially knowing that Face's boy has very little mana as well as actually having no ultimate. Beastmaster pops the crow, now they can see. They're going to see if they can pick themselves up a double. The ball will start hitting, and there goes the Roar. Almost actually got Joey as well, but they get Lion's Life instead. Now they want to dive. TP supporters coming in on top of the tower. The slow Ice is down here. Managed to pick up the crow, 357. Burrows on Ice. Frost on Lich. He might even pop the oldie. Oldie goes short range. Doesn't pop off the oldie, but Joey is still alive. They're going to try and dive it again. Beastmaster.
actually taking the tower at the moment.
Yeah, FCB's got to be careful.
Coming in.
With the silence, they can't get the kill. FCB, he's overcommitted, he's going to fall back. Actors fly. Joey's still not dead. Not enough mana for an orb. Lion is back again. SK, he's looking for a Burrow strike, but he's actually just used it. It's on cooldown.
Good impale there, and getting hit by the tower once again. PLT. They're going to use the 4X to tank out the tower.
Lynch pops the oldie, it's going to bounce on HY. He's almost dead. The kill, they traded. EHOME want to fall back. Puck managed to get the kill finally on Lion. 8-3, the battle's going everywhere. Only XY and Joey left. Power shot.
But Choi is still not dead yet. This was actually he was a prime target at EHOME, but did not manage to kill him.
357 actually wants to come back in. He has himself an epicenter, but not enough. Oh, actually, yes. He doesn't have enough mana for both, though.
Meanwhile,
Arcane boots. Now he's got enough mana for both. I think they're going to look for an epi Burrow.
Yeah, so they want to go on Choi. Probably taking out the support here, but XY, good movement by him there, moving down the trees. And PLT, the Roar, Burrow, pop. Awesome play here by EHOME. This is not the team we saw in the first game. Exactly, so EHOME and Vernie is getting their shit together.
Radiant's middle
Got to point out 2-8-2-0 in the meantime. He's been having fun on the top lane.
So currently this is looking really good for EHOME.
This is almost what Scythe did to them in the last game, except EHOME was actually getting more kills.
Yeah. You see the Ancient Apparition currently not having much of an impact on the game.
Yeah, those oldies fly, but EHOME don't really fear it. Checking out the gold difference right now too, almost a 5k advantage of the Dire. Still diving, 8-2-0. Slice and dice, HY is here, AA ulti.
Not gonna hit though.
Misses because 8-2-0 jumps into the neutrals. I think he wants to blink back in there again though. Can pop that ulti. Can probably pop almost AA's life, but AA pops off all charges, so...
And goes back to base. A2 are gonna lane against HY's Venom answer there. Blake was keeping tabs on if somebody's coming. A2, he's got enough gold to back the Vanguard, but he probably does not want it. He rather would like to have the Battle Fury. And support coming into the mid.
Denied.
And currently looking at Venom answer, actually having Vanguard up.
Yeah, that's going to help him. Nice. Long way towards the tower. Just to lay the frost speed on 8-2-0. Put that on cooldown, but the cooldown's not that long. It uses up more mana of his.
X-Fly's actually also joined the top lane, so they might actually think of going on 8-2-0.
It's going to be hard.
Does not know. Yeah, if he has to hit the Shackler, they have a chance. Or if he does not, they're going to go.
He's got to hit. He's got to hit it. A2O, he's coming back in range for X1, the Shackle will hit, AOME will go, blink, away, epicenter, burrow strike, puck holding, holds him in place, massive turnaround. We do see anti-mage pop in the background though, HY managed to get the kill. Now looking for the retreating Roy, but they're not going to catch up to him.
Roy was not even there in the fight.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, of course. And Blink Dagger up on Park Vanguard up on Beastmaster.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Died.
Yeah, that's not exactly what they wanted, but Anti-Mage though still, his CS score 79 for 18. So definitely still has the money to make up that void.
So he really trying to run up, but he's already died 2 times, so good play by EF to keep him down for a bit. They might be thinking of going afterwards. Original deck actually gonna try to found, and I'm not quite sure why.
We'll lose that tier 1 tower on the top lane.
Radiant's top
DLT
tower
with the DD rune, doesn't get the last hit, it's actually going to be Puck.
Puck getting a lot of last hits in this game, he's already unstoppable, and yeah, getting a tower kill once more. Really having the golden moment. Blink Dagger is up for him, so this is the most important part. Yeah. FCB just using his Dark Riches to keep the creep, which goes to tower, so Choi cannot farm up that much. Really good play just to have FCB's Lich keeping tabs on Void. Void's got to go to the neutral section to farm up, which he does now.
I guess Lich still has his ulti up too, so Void won't want to dive this. He knows that Lich, if he has any creeps next to him, has more than enough damage to really almost bring him down to either no life or very, very close to it.
Because he does not look like EHOME is just going to let Joey farm him.
No, they want
to look for him, but Joey's already moved to the top lane, or is maneuvering to the top lane, put it that way.
AA wisely TP's back, and EHOME with actually, with no resistance, take out this tier 1 tower in the bottom lane.
Yeah, so they cannot find Void and just take on a tower.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Couple of creeps to remove first, Orb will take care of the first part of it. Frost trying to help out too.
Radiant's bottom tower has
once
fallen.
again getting the last hit.
It's X, man. Do you expect anything less?
He wasn't even trying, he's just alternating.
TP into mid, 357's on the defense. It looked at one point like H2O wanted to really push this, dropping down towards, but one hero comes in and EHOME is actually still on the bottom lane. AA he's going to slow him.
Radiant's bottom tower
They've
is
stopped
under
a little
attack.
bit, but they've already damaged down this tower down by 1/3 of its HP points.
Now actually H2O coming in there. Can I get in range for that slow though?
Be careful.
Anti-Mage meanwhile farming in the woods. There's only 800 HP up on him, but on the other hand, he's currently 400 gold short of his Battle Fury. So although he's having a far easier time than Choi last game, he's getting less farm.
There's interesting for A2O too. I don't think I've actually seen him much in the lane. It's just been Lich sitting in the lane. That's why Lich is actually out leveling the face of Void right now.
Yeah, he can with the Dark Riches, denying him of XP. And using Frost Nova to last hit.
And then of course once his ultimate gets up to level 2, more pain in the team fights.
I'm thinking, having a look around what Vision is doing. Arcane Boots was braces up for him, but nothing more.
SK's close to his Blink Dagger. Only about 300 gold away from it.
X and Beastmaster once again, they still, not once again, but they're still standing on bot lane, putting pressure on it.
Active Fly, or Wise Creep, now they're going to take the tower down. Ice is here.
Radiant's
Usually doesn't want to
bottom
come
tower is under
closer, so
attack.
4 heroes from Scythe actually defending this bottom tower. And every single time they do this, FCB gets time, A2O has more time. A2O now the courier flying out.
Actually keeps buying Vitality Booster, and he's not going for Dagger. He uses gold to buy a Vitality Booster. Just tanking up. Really not sure why, because enough disables coming into play.
A2O just made a bit of a blunder then. He left the broadsword back in the stash. Didn't put it on the courier. Now the courier is going to make 2 trips, once it was 1.
FCB still playing the babysitting role there. 357's tanking, pretty tanky at the moment, but you know, I would rather prefer the Blink Dagger up on him. And as I'm only seeing FCB completing his Mac.
Oh, trouble bot. Back up into phase and then just
Jumps out of it.
yeah, orbed out. Took a lot of damage. He's not
Still PLC standing there. Just be careful. This axe is gonna fly out. Power shot not gonna hit anyone. Axe already moved away. Only PLC hanging around, and Battlefield finally completed up on Anti-Mage. Could have had to earlier if he did not make that blunder.
Yeah, it took a little bit of time, but he's still going up with a farm.
He's alright. Fine, but still got very, very low HP there. Could get nuked down by Lion very easily. Together with Venomancer's ultimate. And Choi gonna... How's Choi doing?
Oh, Choi is currently doing a gank on the top if he can get close enough.
Yeah, anti-range against Void, we've seen it so many times. Only Void having the advantage, especially with level 4 backtrack.
Oh, Anti-Mage's farm is almost twice what Choi's is. And Choi has 2 deaths.
The other hand, A2 still can't get 32 on him.
It's 130 for 820.
Interesting to see also that Choi does not level up his time watch, just leaving it at level 1. Likes up his passives instead.
820 timing his movement with the creep can perfectly to get himself a double pull.
And PLT still standing on the bottom lane. Trying to push pressure, but H5 wards is just...
Yeah, it's next to impossible to push up against Defender unless you have extra support. They do have it now. 357 has joined them.
For it. They might go.
I think 357 is going to go want to go blink. Want to go Epi Burrow if he can get it though. And Scythe has to be in the right position for it. That's going to come down to Puck to actually trap him.
This is not looking too bad for Scythe. Void's still farming. He's got a claim up in the stash. Actually, no, he just put it on himself. So not too far off his Battle Fury either.
I was going to say it's not looking too bad, but then you check these sets out, Slash. Just over 12k gold difference in favor of EHOME.
Yeah, EHOME obviously they have the advantage and they should take advantage of it. EHOME not one.
They're gonna go. I think they want HY. Again positioning. Had to deal with these wards.
Yeah, it's insanely difficult for them trying to push out, and the rest of Cypher smoked up and waiting in support. You can see that FCB is not being involved there.
The FCB is just soloing mid. No one's actually stopping him from doing so as well. He's not getting anywhere near the tier 2 down.
Now somebody's going to stop Anti-Mage, it seems. Gonna go for the gank.
Oh, they're going to have to run a long, long way up to actually find him. He hasn't left the neutrals in like the last couple of minutes.
A good play by EHOME there. Currently they have no idea where ATO is. So although they used smoke, it was not quite successful. Only upside for them is tier 2 town ball has not fallen just yet. PLT having a hit screen though, so they might actually coming in from behind there. FCB placing up an observer ward up there.
I think A2O is going to actually look to complete up a Vanguard now. Got more HP points up to 1217.
Regeneration!
Now I have TP and 357, X as well. They're all chaining in these 3 heroes.
Actually spots FCB then, as well as Park.
These 3 heroes just by themselves can basically demolish the entire team.
Purchasing Necromonica, this is the first time I'm seeing a Chinese team using this item. Really the first time, we're actually just go from behind. The Venomancer trying to use his Plague Ward to kill the Hawk, but the Hawk's too fast.
Look who's left the neutrals. 828 towards the top.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Scythe already know it. They know that if they want to go, somebody else is waiting there. FCB even coming in from behind. Or you're gonna meet up with Ice there.
Yeah, Ice is just hanging around the corner, but
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, XY is gonna go power shot, but does very little damage to
Radiant structures
357
are
as well as
fortified.
820.
Fortification actually coming out there, and now they want to defend it.
Radiant's middle
also
tower
coming in.
is under attack.
Problem some time, but 357 taking a couple of tower hits. It's just defense. They don't want to be aggressive. They don't want to go past the tower.
PLT following the enemy opponent's neutrals. And waiting for... Yeah, he can't kill Choi though. It's really difficult to kill Choi, but he still wants to try it.
Now once again, HY comes in, Ice.
Actually now he does. He's gonna go for it. Solo, but Choi's just gonna TP out afterwards.
Yeah, there's no raw. Oh! What a time! That had to be a millisecond off the TP being completed.
What a blink by Puck there, play by Puck.
So close, Shackle. Very minimal on H2O.
The level 2 Necromonicon up as well.
Strike, they want to get FTB. FTB's just going to turn and pop the ulti. Now he's going to get A8 ulti. And HY currently getting frosted. Actually does bring down Lich. Power shot, AM blinks himself out. 357 hangs inside the trees.
That's PLT and Act already brought on the tower. And now moving towards the tier 3 tower with a catapult in it. Probably going to put the Necromonicon as well to help with the pushing.
It's going to force Scythe to fall back. And it's going to allow
He's already dealing a lot of damage there. Really dealing a lot of damage.
They're going to fall back faster. Choi's going to come in. He has the ultimate. If he pops the tower, doesn't attack though. Venomancer comes in. He can attack for range, but HY's on low HP. Beastmaster will just want to axe this down. Does a little bit. Puck will help out with the orb. Our tower's taking a lot of damage. A2O in the meantime is still pushing top.
EHOME currently really has the advantage there.
Ice comes up. Power shot and A2O.
He just blinks out.
SK's always there, so A2O won't feel too scared.
Tony does look like anti-mage. He's not looking for that Vanguard, but he's got enough gold to buy up that Reaver instead.
It's either the Reaver or I actually think he's going to go full on damage. I think he's actually going to pick up an Eagle Horn and go Butterfly. He actually goes straight Yasha. He's going Manta. He's going Manta.
He's going Manta first. Really needs to do a little more damage. He's 10-32 against Choi. But tier 3 tower really on the bottom lane already taking a lot of damage there. EHOME looking very strong in this game. They had the advantage early game and just not letting it slip.
And how's it still going? We're actually heading our way towards 20,000 gold difference in the teams. A lot of kills, a lot of farm coming towards EHOME. A lot of map control as well.
Middle tower is under
There's only
attack.
one tower left outside the base.
Early kills on Choi really crippled him. Axe and PLT still on the bottom lane. The highest is in support as well as HY. This time on full HP, full mana. Just gonna let Choi free farm under his tower.
Well, our top lane looks like the tier 2 tower is finally going to
Radiant's
fall.
top tower is under
It's
attack.
actually going a little bit further down to harass the line. Back line only level 6. Line massively under leveled.
Radiant's top tower has
347,
fallen.
the Sand King getting the last hit.
Sand King. Also to see him going up Vanguard as well as we don't actually see the BTs.
A2O in the meantime, farming in the mid lane. It's a missing last hit still with a Battle Fury, but never mind. He still has a high skill score though, 211 for him.
Yeah, he's more than double Joey. He just keeps jumping around. He's almost actually got the eyes and the money to actually finish his Manta already.
Axes and Illusory are always clearing the creep wave.
Venomancer Ward's going in the high ground, but they just give more money to EHOME.
Trying to keep tabs on, and Beastmaster finally completing that Necromonicon level 3, so these guys have two sides. Gonna could use it for D-warding. FCB in support together with 357 on mid lane. A2O just blinking all around, farming up the neutrals. This time it feels a little bit more like him. He's got enough gold to buy up the Manta style straight away. Currently does not do so, but this is just a trademark of A2O. He's never really using his money.
Illusion!
I think he's just waiting for the courier to get back, and he is flying back right now.
And PLT using his illusion to maybe go for the tower. Really hitting hard on that one. XY. He's rolling on Choi.
Oh,
Choi.
Burrow. HY ulti. HY pops it on his own. FCB actually not enough with that Lich ulti to get the kill. Ancient Apparition does kill off PLT on the bottom lane during this, but HY will finally go down 357. He's a little bit too close towards the tower. Right now, pops the lion. Puck doing the damage though. Ancient Apparition, he can go to blink. They just go off. Puck is the one getting the kills. A2O is doing the damage though. X phase shifting, one slice, two slice. He doesn't have his ulti, not enough mana for it.
Snipe just because of a phase shift and doing cold snap.
Radiant's
Mid-tower's
bottom
going to go down.
tower is
FTV's
under
going to be
attack.
careful not to take too much damage from that tower. A2O's going to claim the tier
Radiant's bottom
3.
tower has fallen.
Last hitting ability by Axe is insane. He's getting every single last hit there.
Who needs farm on the anti-mage? It's not something that's the most powerful
Radiant's bottom
hero.
barracks are
Burrow
under
slice.
attack. Radiant's middle
Orb
tower
jumps
is
in.
under attack.
Anti-mage gets this kill.
At least.
In the meantime, MCP is going to claim the tier 2 tower in the mid.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under
going to go
attack.
down the bottom lane.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
And it's not as though Scythe don't have everybody up. Faceless Boy's still up as well as his ulti. But they just can't initiate on
Radiant's bottom
EHOME right
barracks
now.
are under
Yeah,
attack.
Intimated already doing a lot of damage, and he's still got 3.7k in the back.
So it's a massive turnaround since our first game.
Yeah, EHOME
Radiant's
is not
bottom
looking like
barracks are
the
under attack.
team we saw just before. This time just doing far less mistakes.
I think they've just got a lot more they can do with the draft. There's so much more from the draft this time.
And Heart of Taraz complete on the A2. So Puck actually, from all his kills, finally having the cheap stick.
I would say finally at 30 minutes you got Blink and Sheep. Plus a points booster.
Yeah, finally it's actually not the right term there. And even if guys knew what was happening at the moment, they could not do anything about it.
Look at the damage that's coming out with the Yasha on Roshan. So
Roshan
much
has
he's
fallen to the
And
dire.
Beast was actually taking the up the age. He's not giving it to Anti-Mage, probably because Anti-Mage's got the heart already.
Yeah, Anti-Mage is bad. Actually, no, he could have dropped the TP scroll.
And Blink dug up
He's
for...
going straight for HY. HY is just like, no. We can go on that.
Yeah,
FTB is there.
basically this time A2O proving that he still can carry.
Boy gets the Battle Fury.
A minute 31 back on
middle
the point,
tower
but
has
the
fallen.
Lich getting the last hit. Really not letting the carries getting the last hit there.
All flies up, gives them vision, doesn't jump in though. Could have actually locked 3 in place. Fuck, everyone's got their ulti up.
And PLT moving towards bot lane instead.
Yeah, I think they just want to get a little bit more momentum in that one.
Yeah,
Fuck can
they're
take care of mid, and then they can push in on the mid. Yeah, they'll just rotate in towards it. Even the vortex goes up.
Okay, yeah, ultimate already popped off and triggers on HY.
Oh, so dead.
An exquisite
Dan can get in the kill.
Epicenter was used though, so that is one upside for Scythe. The only downside is FCB to his
Radiant's
ulti and the
bottom
facing
barracks are
anti-mage.
under Radiant's bottom barracks
So the
has
last one of that
fallen.
is probably going to be the
Where
big
is
point.
Anti-Mage?
That's a very good point. On top lane.
Radiant's top tower
He's
is
killing
under
the tier
attack.
3 tower by
Radiant
himself. It's like, you guys
structures
can
are
take mid.
fortified.
I'll take top. Go team go.
And moving to actually blinking into the heroes. But
Radiant's top
he's
tower
got enough
is under
HP to do
attack.
so.
And 2.6 kills as well. Mid tower. Well, X get this one once again.
Probably.
Another 15
Concerning his
seconds.
luck at the moment.
Choey's going to jump in here. EHOME's going to be careful. The Ollie does pop. Choey, he is there. EHOME sitting on the edge. FCP, he should go down first. In comes SK. Fire strike, puck Ollie. Choey goes down. What a play. What a turnaround. Looks the only one dead. Ace of work times on down. X blinks in. XY tries to retreat, does retreat, and HY comes out. Shackle shot, good one as well. Wants to kill off X. Fire strike for 357, then Sandstorm's right in the front lines. HY blinks out, 357 also wants to get out.
His streak is probably going to be ended.
Oh, HY, no. Orb goes
Radiant's
out, he will
middle
avoid the
barracks are
tower as
under
well.
attack. Radiant's middle
EHOME
barracks
goes,
has fallen.
H2O goes back in, and Beastmaster in the meantime is just taking out the mid-rack.
Yep.
So it's a 2-rack thing.
It's double racked and EHOME going for triple rack, so this is probably
Radiant's
going to
top
spell
tower
GG
is
there for
Radiant's
Scythe.
middle tower
Yeah,
is
they
under
could do it.
attack.
Ice is coming towards the top lane, and Fire strike instantly, Blink on down, 2 slices, and fuck!
Radiant's top
Damn
tower
that.
has fallen.
His axe is
Radiant's
just
top barracks are under attack.
Okay, how many kills has he stolen? 11 kills!
And he finally goes down. Windrunner power shot takes his life.
As his second death, 8-2-0. Getting impaled and
Radiant's top
shackled,
barracks
so
are
not
on-
actually getting the
Radiant's top
chain on, but the top rack
barracks
is gone.
And GT go next.
Yeah, and we're now locked and we'll go to a third game. The losers
Radiant's
bracket
middle tower,
finals.
the dire now
EHOME
have
turn
negative.
around after a very demoralizing loss in the first game. And Scythe find themselves being pushed to a third game. The loser of this
Radiant's
game actually gets
middle tower is under
$150,000. And then the winner of it faces Navi in the car, 357.
Radiant's middle
They're
tower
jumping with
has
his
fallen.
ulti.
Radiant's middle tower,
and
Radiant's middle tower,
This will make it
Radiant's
official.
ancient
This
is
will make it
under
official.
attack.
HL still hitting on the creep there. Probably wants to boost up a creep.
The teams have actually left their computers right now. It's just going to be the creep where
Radiant's
to get
ancient
it.
is under
But
attack.
EHOME, let's see if they can take out the third, or is it going to be
Dire
Scythe? Who is
victory.
going to face up against Navi in the grand final? We will find out in about 10 minutes' time.